Hello everybody, it's Ruby Ann. I know it's been such a long time, guys. And if you like all things homeschooling, cleaning, cooking, I mean basically so much, you reached the right place. I'm a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooling mom to 3 beautiful babies. Don't mind my craziness right now because it's like real late, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a little, it's probably going to be a part 1, part 2, my curriculum for this year. So I'm gonna do, my first one's gonna be my preschool, and I'm gonna show you just a little bit of my manipulatives. I do have more, guys. So there's a lot more, and I am like my second year going into homeschooling, and my first year was like an experience I do not want to repeat. I learned a lot of things definitely from my first year, and I will say, you know, all of the curriculum out there, do what's best for your family and your budget and all of that. Don't be like, oh my gosh, we gotta have this curriculum because, you know, I saw this or that. You will be buying so much stuff, I will tell you that. Definitely do what works for your family. So let's get into the preschool homeschooling, and then part 2 will be my first grader. I'm very excited, and some of the stuff I will not show you because I did find it online. These ones, I will give you a shout out to the website where you can actually check out and see. This is her everyday notebook. She will draw or do anything because I do that for my first grader, and you could see she was doing A this time, and a beautiful smiley face. So she just draws in it every day, kind of get her used to having a notebook, and eventually want her to write how she feels. And she does that with her binder. If you haven't seen my newest video, I have my binders that I did make for my kids. That's along with their curriculum. So the binders that I do use with them in their everyday curriculum is in the link in the is in my latest video. If you haven't seen it, it will be linked in the description box. So go ahead and check out my other videos, and it will be there. So definitely check it out. This is just another Trace preschool. She really likes to draw. She really likes to draw and trace. So this is her. I did not do this, guys. I didn't even wipe it yet because I have to find rubbing alcohol. As you can see, this is a page where she's just circling everything, writing the letters. She really likes this. So this is kind of thing like sometimes when me and her brother are drawing together and she's all done with her other all of her other drawing, there is this one for her. And we do it on the weekends too, once in a while. But a great book. I found it on, you can actually see the price tag. I bought it at Sam's like last year, I believe. Like some of the stuff I got on sale that I was like, I put aside because I know she's going in preschool and I know she's gonna have them. This is a great book. I call it the magic book, guys, for both of my kids. And I have my son do it still, just get him great with his handwriting. They have a magic pen. It disappears. That's why I call it a magic book. So as you could probably see in my last, I think one of my videos before, you will see it. It's just the ABCs. And then I got the one, and then just like the little book and what it starts with. And this side does, you could probably see their writing, like their indents, but you can't see the writing because it does erase. I call it the magic book, and I got one for the sight words but that one's missing. So definitely a big one for us. I want her to get kind of used to the tracing. I love that she can do it with her fingers, and she really likes the painting by dots. So I did print out some of those too. But I'll show you guys this one with my other curriculums. I love how it starts off. You start here and you stop, and it's just the same the whole time. So what I'm gonna do with this book, she just worked on A recently, but I definitely want to take all of this off. I'm going to probably like take the book and cut it and laminate all of it. Just the fact that I want her to kind of just go over it when she feels like going over it, but also like it has the numbers and everything, and numbers are a little harder for her right now. The alphabet's a little bit better, and I love the fact that it has like the lowercase in it too. So I love how it's just like tracing like that. But I definitely want to reuse it. I feel like it would be such a great thing to laminate. And when I try to find like stuff like this online, it has a lot of black on it. So I was like, wow, we ain't gonna print that. So, big shout out to Lonnie, because I know you've probably seen it before, but I did get the adventure book for the little ones, and this is for her and her little sister. She is 1, so I have a clip at the end of this, one of the toys I got for her. Plus I do flashcards and I do puzzles. You'll see a little bit of my puzzles, but you won't see the extreme of my puzzles. If you guys want to see any more hands-on stuff that I do, please drop a comment down below. I definitely will do a video for you. But big shout out to Lonnie, because she told me about this and I am so excited to use it. I am using for my 1-year-old. I wanted to record this before it got open, so this is just a little clip for you guys. Thank you. This one too, I found it used on Amazon and it looks brand new, guys. It's like has I found it on Amazon and it has a thrift book on it. I don't understand, but I just went with it. It looks brand new, guys. It's really nice. I'm sorry, you guys couldn't see it. So I definitely would be doing this with the kids. And then it's like more for my 1st grader, but I know my 3-year-old likes this kind of stuff too. So that would be fun. For her curriculum, I'm not going to go into the extreme. I will definitely give you guys a website down below and you can check it out. And it's a great website. I mean, I love their curriculum. It works really good for our family this year, and the budget is really good because it's free and you could just print it out. There's a lot of sheets to go through in science, and some of the things she will go through with math. Right? You already saw the math, and we also do math in her her busy binder. You will see in the last video, and also like this is a lot of hands, like this is a lot of writing and a lot of drawing. This is the curriculum that I do, but I am going to show you after I show you some of the curriculum, her hands-on stuff. Not all of it. Like I said, if you guys want to see that, just definitely give me leave a comment down below and I will do that for you. But I will tell you, I give a big shout out to this other curriculum I did for her is really cool, because in the website down below it does like all of the subjects in one for a preschooler, like numbers, counting, letters, matching, and it has so much information, and I love that about it. And then I will show you this one just because I know that it's the good and the beautiful, and you can print it off for free, or you can buy it if you don't want to use a lot of ink like I did, because that's a lot of blue, right? I know. But I'm gonna kind of take it out for you guys and kind of show you We actually started, I just wanted to kind of see how she was with it. And she really likes it. I love how the colors are, like the ABCs. And I already did the worksheet with her for the ABCs, but like that, they have the active alligators. But you can buy everything and it'll be like all included, which it might be better for you. It just depends. For my budget, this was better for me. I love that they give you like songs and videos and with websites for their websites and what to use for the course, like about this course. Really, about this course. And then they just go on like, I'll show you. They have a letter book, so you do our letter activities, and that is like the language arts, and you get into like the little basketball. It's really great, and I'm just giving a big shout out to the Good and Beautiful, because thank you for allowing it to be free, pre-writing one too for her. Like I said, she's very into drawing. She does talk a lot of markers. I just do for her, I just do like a worksheet a day, and I think that's good enough for her, along with her other worksheets. And that's just her writing. I love how it goes into like A's. So big shout out to the Good and the Beautiful. In this book, there is also like a science stuff I printed out, like things about science, health. I have everything printed out and put in the back, so I'm just ready for her to take advantage of that, especially when we go into that subject with my son. So I have her worksheets ready for her. I went through and did some books that are good for like human body. Germs Are Not for Sharing, Me and My Amazing Body. Just some of the books that we can get for the library for her, because she really loves books. Like, she likes to read, but she likes to sit down and just look at the pictures, and she really likes all that. So the library is fun for her. And for this curriculum, I'm not going to show you, but again, I have the link. I have the website in the link in the description box, and it's the ABC one. You're not going to find it because I did use some of the websites, just like print offs, and you will find a great one on, it's called Mini Masterminds, and it's such a great site, and she has such great activities, and she puts a lot of love into it. And then another one I have is 1, 2, 3 homeschooling, and it's just a lot of really good activities. And big shout out to her, because she has like things broken down to history, like you can do like she has like things broken down, and you can also buy stuff. So it's very optional, and it's very great. If I'm having one of those brain moments and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do next week, I like to go on there and kind of print out some stuff and get, especially with my 2 youngest right now, my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. My 1-year-old will color with my other 2, so she just loves being involved with that. So I definitely like to find her like something that goes along with it, and I'll just print it off and just put it aside for tomorrow or next week. So definitely big shout out to those 2 websites. Definitely check out them. They are really worth checking out. This for her, it's a human body. It's for ages 3 to 5, and it's really cool. It's just like some coloring book, and it teaches you your outsides, your insides, and I think that she's really gonna enjoy this, along with her brother, because he got one, and we're gonna be learning about the body. So definitely something that she's gonna enjoy. I I do have to buy, when we get to that other science part about the body, is I'm gonna do the operation game. I think that would be so much fun for them, for learning about the body, especially with younger, especially with young kids like that, the operation game. Plus, it scares the living daylights out of me, and I kind of want to see if my kids are scared like me with growing up. It's a beep, and you just jump every time you can't get it, and you're like, oh my gosh. Ugh, I didn't like it, but I did love playing it, okay? It was like a like and love kind of experience. Now, like I said, we're gonna do a body thing. So this is another thing I got for her, just an extra writing, but we did start it, and it seems kind of a little bit hard for her right now. There's some, like, she did, as you can see, she did some of those. One, she's not quite there yet, and that's totally fine. So I just put that aside for probably later on in the year. Reach the curriculum part. So now this is just like some hands-on stuff that I'm going to be using with her, and I'm absolutely love. So it's the apple.
Ready for an alphabet apple adventure? See you later.
We're just going to turn that off right now. But I love this thing, guys. It is VTech. No, I did not get sponsored by VTech for showing you this. I just think this is really cool and a really good toy, especially for a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, for her and her sister. And it's like fun, it's hands-on, and it's a little activity she can do by herself. This is for both of them, but this is a lot for her. It's a map. Yes, you do see this map right here. Definitely my son likes it, but I thought this was really cool. I did get it at the Dollar Tree. It's just like a map, a ball. And to really get into is the wood block. I put it upside down. I love this brand, guys. I got a puzzle for my son for his graduation. This brand is amazing. Definitely check out that brand, guys. I will say a little pricier, but it's worth it. So these are one of the things that she likes to do, I will say. So it's just like you take a one out. Let's say we make B. We find the 2 pieces here, and we make B. So she does her letters. That's B, guys. That I'm missing kind of pieces in here, so I definitely can't do all the letters because she and her sister she was sharing. So I definitely we're gonna buy some more of these, and I think it would be nice to have some on hand, you guys, some extra ones. So that's just one of the things I do for her. I gotta put it on my list because every time I think about stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do it. I need to put it on my list, and then I forget to put it on my list. Another great thing is this. It comes with a bag, but I just put it in here. She picks out the word. We talk about the word. This is a little bit advanced, but she likes finding the letters. She really enjoys it. So we do it together. Like, we talk about what it is and what the sounds are. B, s, and what the letter is. B-U-S. And she goes and puts them in there. Now, I have this like working in my head a lot differently. Like, I'm like, this will fit in this card, and I was so wrong, but it works really well because it stores everything in there. So I just like, it works. But we definitely do it on the table. Like, this one has cab, and she's like, oh my gosh, you know, it gets her kind of used to the letters, used to making words, understanding that letters make words. My first grader used that too. This is something that both of them kind of use. It's just puzzles, hands-on puzzles. It's just like 2 socks. 23. So you find the one that matches. I show you one. 11, and then you find 11 diamonds. A great hands-on game for both of them. And we could do it as a family, sit down and do it. And my toddler likes doing it in competition. My first grader, like, I can do it faster than you. I was like, no, I'm gonna get more. And I pretend that I can't find them, guys. I know. I always let him live. But the fact that I love that both my 3-year-old and my oldest, they get our, I love the fact that they are doing it together. So I kind of like, I don't know where that is. Where can possibly be that? I can't find it. So, you know, mom life. But the thing I use is this guy. This guy, I don't know if it's guy or girl, but it's a puzzle. This is for her numbers, to get her used to the numbers. My 1-year-old also plays with it. She gives me the numbers. I tell her the numbers. We repeat it like 1,000 times. She puts it back. You know, we do that too. So definitely great for my third grader and my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. And then with my first grader, he does like a competition sometimes. I want to do it next, and I'm gonna be fast. It's this Blue's Clues one. Get her used to numbers. I do have shapes. Like, these are the two main puzzles, like the big ones that I do with her. Now there is shapes, there is like animals, there is vegetables. I have all those, and you could probably see in one of my Christmas videos on what I got my children. I do have, like, those are just two of many puzzles that I have. And whenever I find like a puzzle at a use, like Once Upon a Child, I grab it. But if you guys want me to show your puzzles or anything like that, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll show you all the puzzles. But the other thing that I got, kinetic sand for both of them. So this is like a thing. It is in the box still, guys, because our other kinetic sand, we didn't make it through that one. We had a lot of fun with it though. Like I said, we're gonna be doing maps, and these are the great puzzles. This is a great puzzle for my first grader and my 3-year-old. They do the puzzle together, and inside I always leave this little book, and it just says like little things about the state. So with this puzzle, you can see it, and I will show you in my first grade curriculum too, just because I do have a book in there, and we do it's in the curriculum for my first grader too, to learn about maps and stuff. So, but it's something that she enjoys with her brother. Another great thing I do, everything's in the bag, guys, because it's just very storage friendly. I wanted to get those reusable bags, but then I saw the price, and I'm like, we're gonna wait on that one. But you will see like a van, socks, and you just find the letter on here. If I show you it right, you just find the letter on it. So you just join it together. Nice little puzzle, kind of learn about the letters. A great thing that I found at Michael's recently, I think they ate the eye though, guys. I'm pretty sure the eye's gone. So, but this is really cool. It shows you the pieces and then construction for them. This is great for both my 3-year-old and also my first grader. So they kind of like, oh, what kind of pieces do you need? This will construct the E. Really cool. And it was on sale at Michael's. I don't know how much it was, but I think it was like $2 or $3. But it's so worth it, guys. They really enjoy it, and I'm very grateful for it. My first grader's curriculum is this puzzle that I got when we get to learn the body. And I am getting the operation game, like I said. So this is just fun ways that I'm going to show them about the body. If you flip it over, all my kids like puzzles. When I was growing up, I always did puzzles with my mom, so it kind of brings me back to my childhood. You can see like you pick a girl or a boy and you put them on the head, and it kind of gives you like the hands-on feeling. These are really replaceable, and there's other things in here, and you have the guy stand up on here and what's inside your body, and it kind of goes through like what's inside your body. It's such a great hands-on thing for their curriculum that I'm going to be doing with both of them. So now that is it for my my preschooler. Again, this is Ruby Ann's World, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do for my channel and my family. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But if you're returning, thank you again. I always appreciate you. I know definitely there's going to be a part 2. This is part 1. So thank you again for everything that you do. And I just want to say, if you are homeschooling a mom, it does get better and it does get easier, and you guys got this and you're amazing. And if you don't do like all of this stuff and you don't homeschooling, it doesn't make you a bad mom. So don't ever say, oh my gosh, I have to get this stuff to make it work. And you don't. This is what I use. I have to get that. You don't have to get it. What a great thing about Amazon is that you can find it used. I do find things on eBay. I am very budget friendly, and some of the things I do splurge, like this I bought. But there is another tip from a homeschooling mom or a mom to another mom. Always make a wish list for like my kids. I always do a wish list throughout the year, at the beginning of the year, for their birthdays or for Christmas, for Easter, anything like that. So this was a present from my mom to my kids. And it was something that my mom was like, are you sure they're gonna like it? And it's my first grader's favorite puzzle. So I always tell her grandma bought it, and grandma, and she loves how it, like, she loves how it's like, oh, he's learning and he's getting it, but also he loves doing it. So definitely with those, always look for things at a used store. Just you don't have to buy it like even name brand or anything like that. Some of this stuff, like I said, these little Bibles, I buy them used. Some of them like for $5 you can find on Amazon. Just look at after you put add to cart, there is a little spot where it says used, and you can find it on Thiftbooks. .com. I can leave these websites on the Thiftbooks websites on there. There's so many kind of different places where you can find budgeting thrift stores. I've had a lot of problems with thrift store, but Once Upon a Child, I do get a lot of my books from it. I actually have like a books that I really want to show you guys that I have to pick out and like do a video that I found on there. But definitely a big tip for that, for a wish list. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in part 2. Bye.